Well, it is a wonderful day at New Beginnings Family Fellowship. Glad that you are with us this morning. Last week we focused on covetousness. It's a big, long word. I think I even mispronounced it once last week. This week we've got another long word, but it's contentment. Contentment. And the character is the pack rat. Y'all seen one of those? More than earthly possessions. The pack rat is a member of the wood rat family, of which there are about 20 different species. The young, born in litters of 2 to 6, weigh about a half ounce. They are usually weaned by the 3rd week, and by the 3rd month are 10 times their birth weight. Adults are about 18 inches long. I've not seen one that big. Half of that length belonging to the tail. Pack rats are amazingly well adapted to desert conditions. They are swift runners along rocks, logs, and rafters, and are excellent climbers. In addition to the ground nest, they often build secondary nests in nearby trees. Well, how is the unimportance of possessions illustrated in the world of nature? The unimportance of possessions. Balancing on his long tail, the pack rat violently lashed out at his mate. The female rat successfully repulsed the attack with sharp claws and a nasty bite. With his left ear severely damaged, the humiliated male darted from his nest to search for more solitary surroundings. Exploring for a more suitable home, the wounded rat discovered a vacant cactus and quickly began to establish his territorial presence. Satisfied with the progress on his new nest, the pack rat anxiously scouted out the desert environment. A search for shiny trinkets and sparkling baubles to furnish his dwelling brought him to the broken down porch of an old abandoned shack. When his twitching nose and whiskers sensed that no danger was present, the curious rat scampered across the rough pine floor. Behind a dusty pile of logs near the crumbling fireplace, a small string caught the pack rat's inquisitive eye. Nosing his way into an old leather pouch, the pack rat uncovered 3 gold nuggets. Delighted with his newfound treasure, the excited rat scurried back toward his nest, protectively carrying one of the nuggets between its teeth. Suddenly, a glimmer in the desert sand distracted the impulsive pack rat. The midday sun had brilliantly lit up a discarded gum wrapper. Fascinated by the silver reflection, the pack rat gladly abandoned his gold in exchange for the shiny but worthless paper. His second trip from the shack was similarly sidetracked by the captivating movements of a colorful feather animated by the desert breeze. Once again, the foolish pack rat swapped his nugget for a prize of lesser value. For the 3rd time, he entered the shack, scooped up the remaining nugget, and ran toward his nest. As he bounded along, his eyes constantly searched the horizon for other things more attractive than what he was carrying. Suddenly, he saw the most interesting object yet, a shiny keychain at the base of a large cactus. The pack rat was so absorbed in making his new exchange that he failed to notice a coyote crouching nearby. With the heavy keychain in his mouth, he again started out for his nest. Seconds later, he found himself being thrown into the air. He lost the keys and came down into the jaws of the hungry coyote. His discontent caused him to lose his life in exchange for shiny trinkets. Think about how that affects our lives, right? Well, thank you for tuning in while we took a look at the pack rat, some of our neighbor friends that we get to see this morning.